Hello and welcome to Sage of Seven. Today's reading is going to be on Mr. Desantis over there, passing. It's basically, this reading is basically Desantis versus Florida. The whole state of Florida versus DeSantis. Okay, he's going up against the immigrants. He's going up against Disney. He's going against the transgender community and the gay community. It's all of Florida versus DeSantis at this point. It's crazy. But I wanted to do this reading because I was on online and I was seeing videos of people talking about how like a lot of immigrants are basically fleeing Florida right now. They're packing up all their stuff and they're getting out of town because I don't know the exact bill what it's called, but if I do, I'll put it in the text here on the video. But basically, it's now in Florida, it's a felony for transporting an illegal immigrant or hiring an illegal immigrant. Like businesses will be fined now. They're going after businesses to prosecute them now. So a lot of allegedly a lot of immigrants have walked off the job sites. They walked off the construction sites. They walked off the jobs and in the service industry. They're out of here, and the business owners are like, oh my god, I don't have nobody to work for me right now. So it's just like, okay. And not only that, people are saying like they've canceled hotel reservations. People in Canada are like, well, I don't want to go there because I might get stuck there and I don't want to get in trouble and stuff like that. They say the tickets to Disney World, I think Disney World is down there, that's gone down too. So it's just a whole bunch of crazy mess. But I'm just going to ask some questions. This is going to be a quick reading. So as usual, anything stated during this reading is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. If you want to book with me, come on, book with your girl. You can book at my website at sageof7.com. I also have some handmade gemstone jewelry. Before I get started with the reading, I just wanted to show you some of the gemstone jewelry I have. I'm about to be sold out because I recently went to a an event where I was a vendor and I was selling my jewelry. So whatever's on my website, like this is it. This is all that I have left, pretty much. Not what's on my hand, but these are just examples right here. So if you are interested in some of the jewelry that you see here, this is adjustable, so you can pull it out. If you're thick wrists, this is for you. I made something for you too. But we got the stretch bracelets, and these two were some of the most popular ones. Like I'm really low on these two. So get it while you can. Thank you. All right. So when I was, before I even got into this reading and I was thinking about this topic, the song that kept playing in my head was, hey, must be the money. To me, there shouldn't be one unemployed man in Florida now. Now that now that immigrants are packing up and leaving, okay, everybody else that's there now, all these men talking about how hard it is for them, okay, you don't have an excuse now. These construction companies have hundreds, maybe even thousands of vacancies now. So there should not be one broke man in Florida that is able-bodied. Okay? If you're a man and you're of sound mind and you're able-bodied, you ain't got no excuse now to be broke. Get the training. They got some job positions open now. So go ahead, you can get off the podcast, put the microphones down, go ahead and get to work. No shade, no tea. All right, let me get into this reading. So just give me some general cards here about the situation with Florida, DeSantis, and the immigrants supposedly packing up, moving out. Just give me some general cards here about the energy around this. I saw the Lovers there, but I ignored it. But it's funny that it came out again, the Tower, and then Knight of Swords. Very like it to me, the Knight of Swords, that talks about the bill. Very basically cracking down, being harsh is what it's coming across at. And with the Tower, like look at this imagery. It's like, to me, I look at, the two people down here, like these are the immigrants being kicked out of the house. The Tower is Florida, and I see the Tower as being Florida right here, but Look at the tower. What's happening? It's on fire. So don't think that, you know, Florida is going to come out of this unscathed. They really bit themselves in the behind doing this. Because let's be real, a lot of the jobs that the immigrants were doing, regular United States citizens don't want to do it. Let's just keep it real. You know, you have immigrants, they, you know, I'm not trying to be stereotypical here, but the facts are the facts. A lot of these service industry jobs, and into the, I've seen other people even saying it themselves. Like, there was one guy, he was on TikTok, he was saying, like, we're the ones out there picking your produce. We're picking your food. You guys don't want to come out here. It's people that look like me that are out here, you know, doing the work, working out in the sun all day, making sure that y'all got food on your table. Let's keep it a buck here. How many people are signing up right now to go work on a construction site? And I'm saying construction in particular because these are the videos that I was seeing that they were talking about people not showing up to work because they fled the state. That's the only reason why I'm bringing up construction. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just, you know, bringing up examples. But the lovers, to me, this is talking about partnerships right here. Whenever I see this card talking about relationships, partnerships, to me, this is talking about deals is what I'm hearing too. Give me some more cards here. Nine of Swords. This has caused a lot of stress, anxiety, loss of revenue for businesses now. And my ears are ringing right now, so the messages are coming in, so sorry if I pause some stuff. And then Two of Pentacles, being not able to make decisions. They're stuck in limbo now. Because let's not forget, thousands of people passed away, God bless their souls, from COVID, supposedly. So we lost thousands of workers, especially in Florida. Florida was one of the worst hit places when it came to COVID deaths. So who's going to replace all these people? Page of Pentacles. This has caused a huge issue. Because even if somehow people misinterpreted the legislation and what they can and can't do, regardless, it's created fear. And to me, the Nine of Swords is talking about people, undocumented people, having anxiety, having fear that they're going to be, you know, detained and sent back to their home country. People are not coming out the house now. Don't forget, immigrants spend money just like regular citizens. Whenever they're in the store, they're paying sales tax. So if everybody's scared hiding in the house, that's a hit on the state revenue. I'm not saying, you know, illegal immigration is right, per se, but let's be real, it does come with some benefits. I personally believe that, you know, everybody should go through the process, but I understand that people are fleeing a difficult situation that I'll never understand. And sometimes when you got to go, you'll do whatever you got to do to get out of that situation. You don't have time to wait on no paperwork. You ain't got time to wait on, you know, a process. I totally understand that part as well. I see both sides. Let me flip this over. Temperance, talking about a balance. Let me see. Clarify this Temperance card for me. Okay, they really should have weighed the pros and cons and did an analysis before they put out these laws. You know, what am I trying to say? They should have acted more, not rationally. You could say that, but I don't think it should have been taken that far, is what I'm thinking. And then Page of Cups. That's messages. It'll come back out if it was meant to come out. And Four of, yeah, like I was saying, with that Knight of Swords, he's like a tyrant now. He's Desantis is in there, and regardless of whether you agree with what he's doing or not, he's a tyrant now. He's basically the president of Florida. I mean, that's basically what a governor is, kind of. But you get what I'm saying? He's more like a tyrant than a governor at this point. Coming after everybody. Four of Wands, home life as well. And then too, this could talk about an uptick in marriages in Florida for people to, for undocumented people as well. That's what's coming in my mind too as well when I see that Four of Wands. But he's like a bull is what I'm hearing now. Full steam ahead and making sure that, you know, that state is as conservative as possible. King of Wands, basically. Is like King Desantis. That's what it is at this point. But that's a Tower moment. It's not going how he thinks it's gonna go. Because you're messing with people's pockets now. Especially the business owners. You don't screw the business owners. That's business. That's like politician 101. Oh, these cards were coming out. These cards basically flew out at me. But I'll draw them out. But at the bottom is toil and labor. They're the ones doing the hard labor jobs. The majority of them are doing it. That's the majority of people doing it, is people that are immigrants, undocumented and documented. Give me some cards here. Okay, that's coming. Toil and labor came back out again. Sudden wealth. I felt like there was some sort of, it brings back that Lover's card. I feel like there's this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, but there's some sort of deal that Desantis has with somebody, with some entity, with something. And when I say entity, I don't mean like an evil spirit. I mean, it could be, but I'm talking about, it could be a group of people, an organization, something like that. But what did I say when this reading first came out? A must be the money. It's about money. Thief. And then main male is upside down. That's Desantis. And then marriage is upside down. Why are these cards upside down? Oh, my bad. I put them upside down. We'll just put it up right there. There you go. Main male. Uh-oh. And then I flipped these over, and this still came out upside down. So somebody done stole some money. Or embezzled is what I'm hearing too. Something about some money. But it's something about Desantis and some money. I don't know if he took money from a lobbyist or something in order to, because it's just weird how he keeps passing, all this stuff is being passed. And I know Desantis doesn't make the laws, but he has a lot of influence on what's getting passed, let's be honest. But there's something going on with the legislature. There's, okay, dark money is what I heard. And then too, this card splitting up families. Because a lot of people, like, not a lot of people, but, you know, in some families, you may have one parent that's undocumented and one parent that is. Okay, obviously the one that is going to stay with the children, but the one that's not documented, they're getting up out of there. I think I read it's a felony to transport someone that's undocumented. That means if you riding down the street and your undocumented friend says, "Hey, I need a ride to Target," you, as soon as they get in your car and you take them to Target, that's a felony. That may be dramatic, I don't know, but from what I read, you can't transport. And then too, it's a felony for transporting minors as well, undocumented minors as well. So families are taking a hit on this. They're having to uproot their lives so that they don't get, arrested or detained. Just give me one more for the road. This card flipped over. Occupation. And then this is upside down. False person. I saw that card before, but I was trying to ignore it. I don't know why I do that. But like I'm saying, they're the ones doing the hard work. That thief card just keeps coming out to me. Somebody made some money off of this whole decision. Off these recent laws that have passed concerning undocumented people. Somebody made some money off of that. It's just weird because it's gonna bite them in the behind. It already is, but don't be surprised if you're in Florida. Well, not just in Florida, they're saying the price of orange juice is gonna go up. Oranges, because they come from Florida, and the people that are picking the oranges, majority are allegedly, supposedly undocumented. We're gonna switch gears a little bit here. Give me Desantis versus Disney. What's going on with that? What's the outcome of that? What's going on with that? Give me the energy, the outcome. Just give me some cards on that. I just want to know what's going on there. Because he's real bold for going after Disney. This is Disney sitting pretty. And then King of Cups. That's Desantis. And then the Six of Pentacles. They biting off more they can chew, taking on Disney. Disney is very creative in ways that they can get around all these rules, regulations, and them trying to control Disney. It's not going to work. Okay, it's just not going to work. It's like they're just sitting pretty. Okay, and he is upset with their recent maneuver that they did. But basically, they said, okay, Uno reverse. Draw 4. Give me some more cards here. Ooh, okay. He gonna lose. The people going up against Disney, it's a lost cause. Them trying to control Disney and go after the gay community and stuff like that. Put it to rest. Because he gonna lose that fight. Point blank period. He's not gonna win. That I'm channeling. We'll take this too. It's an uphill battle. False person. And to me, it's like, that's Desantis back there. With that mask on. He trying to act tough and shit. But it's like they stressed now. It's back to the drawing board. What can we do next to control Disney, to ring them in? It's going to take a lot of work. And then you have 3, 4. You have 4, 8, and 3. 4 deals with materials. 8, that's wealth. That's business. That's working hard on your business, working hard on your, and trying to build something for yourself and stuff like that. And yeah, that's a losing battle. And then we have 8 again. So we got 4, 8, 8, and then 3. And then we got 3 3s as well. You're not smarter than a 5th grader, Desantis. You can't outsmart them. In general, what's Desantis' future? Because that money card, those money cards have me concerned. What did I say? That it's something about that money. Five of Pentacles reverse, debts. I wouldn't be surprised if he's thrown out of there. Something, I don't know if he owes somebody something, owes somebody some money. Oof. Something shady with some money. He thinks he's clever, but he's really not. Then Knight of Cups. Yeah, I won't be surprised if something scandalous surrounding money comes up about him, because all this controversial stuff that he does, that's all smoke and mirrors. There's stuff going on behind the scenes about that cash. About that cash. Are these upside down? Yeah, they are. Like I'm saying, he's worried. House was drawing my attention. That looks like a Capitol building back there. Community. Privileged lady. Message, like I'm saying, we're gonna hear something about this. And look, even with this community card, these are I believe these are immigrants. I think so. I'm not trying to stereotype anybody, but let me read it before I get my ass in trouble. Let me pull out the little guidebook here. Okay, so I stand corrected. I apologize. Let me just read what the community section says. It says, this is enabling and positive card. Here we meet the cheerful and stoic working class, the gardener, the flower girl of the Covent Garden, the errand boy from the local pub, the servants who all come together and support. The card's literal meaning is friends and community. More abstractly, it's about support being understood. This card describes all people who you have a connection with. In professional terms, it stands for teamwork and a positive working atmosphere, having good people around you, loyalty, cooperation. This could talk about partnerships that he got too. Ooh, I don't want to mess that up. But I think, to me, the community is going to come together against him. Especially the business community. What else is coming up about him? Marriage. Is he married? So I looked it up. He is married. Ooh. Ooh. Don't tell me this man is sleeping with somebody that he worked with. Lord. Unexpected income. Look at that money changing hands. There was an exchange of money. I'm not talking about this part right here, but he could be having some sort of love affair with somebody going on. Right here, to me, these cards, Privileged Lady and the Lovers, and I don't do reversals with these, but these two cards are really pulling out my attention right here. So I don't know if we'll ever hear about that, but the cards are, putting that out there right now. This concludes the reading on Desantis in Florida in general. If you want to book a reading, as usual, anything stated was all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. But if you want to book a reading with me, or shop my handmade gemstone jewelry. The link is in the description box below. As usual, y'all be blessed.